Fuck out that boy a bimbo sucking the dick. We playing limbo. No, I'm saying. So we had FOMC come out tonight. We. God. Sorry, I just came back from the gym. Do you ever just like get those? Maybe it's just me, bruh. Hopefully, you guys can please relate to this. Do you guys ever? This is just like a man thing. I think so. Do you ever guys just get those like? I don't know. Just like 30-second rages where you just want to scream or like punch something. And it's just like. And you just kind of need to let one of those out every now and then. That's how I feel right now. But anyways, let's get into the S&P, see how our bias played out. Motion. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. So. Okay. So. Okay. All right, bro. I need to focus. Okay, so before market opened, we were able to poke our head above this hourly high, so that would have invalidated that. We had this hourly high, which just got. I was going to choose a bad word, but it got wrecked. Okay. And then we went ahead and violated this high, which was that 4-hour high that we highlighted. And an area of confluence that we never ended up highlighting was this little order block right up here. Let me see if I can scale this joint on down. So this is the 5-minute. On the 15 minutes, probably different. Yeah. 15-minute order block combined with little imbalance in here. On the hourly, it's really nothing, just a bit of an hourly imbalance right here, kind of coming up just to that 15-minute order block is what it seems. But anyways, price popped its head up super, super high, kind of like similar to what I was expecting from a high impact news day. Remember, during our daily bias, I said, with news, you never really know. It's just going to be like volatile. But you got to prepare for every direction, whether it gives you the execution or not. And today it did give us an execution, but just a little bit later during the day. We swept out these 4-hour highs. We pushed up into the 15-minute imbalance and order block. And then from there, we see capitulation. We see a break of structure to the downside. See a bit of a fill of an order block right here. We see price push slightly lower down here. And overall, what did we end up doing? Daily bias still held by us sweeping those 4-hour highs and maintaining bearish structure to the downside. Now let's go over to NASDAQ. This should be a relatively quick video. Same thing. Man. Oh. Who made me so good at trading? Who did it? Did my mother? Did my father? Did Boogie? All right. So on gas pack, similar situation. We marked out a couple areas. We marked out this hourly high, obviously, got harassed, got touched. Then we had this 4-hour high. Again, we ripped all the way up past it. Swept out this liquidity, filled in this imbalance. Let's really try and find out what this was reacting off of. It's probably just... Wow. Literally nothing. Why did it go up there? Why did you go up there, young bean? I'm just kidding. It was a 4-hour sweep, but just such a high wick. My guess is like for both the S&P and Nasdaq, if news didn't come out, it probably would have been like a lower wick. Probably would have stayed down underneath these highs, but instead it was just like, yo, FOMO, mink, and then sell off. But anyways, similar situation here. Had these 4-hour highs marked out. I even reached all the way up here on Nasdaq to say, hey, we could potentially come all the way up here. We ended up not going all the way up there, but we did sweep out these 4-hour highs and then continue lower. So going into next week, I would like probably the slightest bit more of downside. But who knows what comes first? Either like an upside push and then that causes price to dip down, or a downside push and then we get to the downside areas that we want and then price ends up going up from there. Who knows what next week has to bring? We shall look over the news right now. Okay, so Monday there's nothing. Tuesdays there's nothing. I have nothing. Wednesday nothing. Bruh. CPI. Ooh. Pee pee poo poo. Okay, so we have CPI on Thursday next week and PPI on Friday of next week. Absolute devastation. However, we do have 3 straight trading days free of news, so that should be pretty good. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this new style of me like uploading these YouTube videos pretty much 2 times a day. Hopefully it helps you guys with your own trading, to kind of see like, hey, this is where TJR's mind is at before market opens, and this is where his mind's at after market open, after everything has processed and cycled and he's taken a trade or he hasn't taken a trade. Regardless, hopefully this has been helping you guys, and more to come. More on the way. So with that being said, thank you guys, and I will see you on Monday. Goodbye, my babies. Goodbye, my beautiful little children.